welcome. I'm John Blazek, the general manager of the Wichita Wild Indoor Professional Football Team, and we have the Wildest drum line powered by Eddys Toyota. It's going to be the best drumline event you've ever seen in the Wichita area, and we're going to start March 12th. And if you go on our website, our Wichita Wild Facebook, you can see all the different schools that go on.
Hey, John.
How are you doing, Jeff?
Good.
How's the Circle Thunderbirds?
We're getting excited.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah!
Well, you know, here in about, what, 3 weeks, you're going against Rose Hill. Aren't you March 26th?
That's right.
7:05 Hartman Arena? Can you bring it, or are you afraid?
Oh yeah, we're bring it.
I can't hear you.
We're gonna bring it.
Where's Rose Hill today?
We're scared.
They're home.
I've got Taryn, and I've got Desiree, two of our Wichita Wild Thing dancers. So, since this is ICT Reality TV, powered by Eddys Toyota, let's hear the Circle Thunderbirds bring it.
So, do you have any kind of message you want to send to Rose Hill before you meet up with them?
Yeah. Get ready, because we're bringing the heat. Thunderbirds are taking them down.
Can I try?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait a minute, we gotta bring this in. We had a drummer last week that was one of our football players. He was ugly. He could not drum. He had no rhythm. You were better than him already.
Oh, thank you. I learned off of Guitar Hero drums.
Guitar Hero drum?
Yeah.
Do you play Guitar Hero drums?
More rock band, yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right, these are the big boys that carry the drums. Talk to me a little bit. Bring it to me. You got any words for Rose Hill?
You're going down. They better be ready.
I'm just gonna beat them. I got nothing more to say to that.
They're scared, man. They're scared.
This is Charles Davenport. He is picking up his 4th Prius that he's bought from us. Charles is 92 years young.
In 3 years, that'll make me 95. I'm planning to trade it in on another one.
And come see me again, right?
Yeah, I'll come see Pete. Did I who what?
Did Pete treat you well?
Oh, top of the line. Yeah, he's very, very nice. Friendly, forceful, courteous, dependent, lovely, very nice fellow. They had me on television when I bought my first Prius because I had the first one in the whole city of Derby. Boy, people came out and watched, and I just had a ball. They took a movie of me driving down the street. Yeah, it was tremendous. Oh, it's the best car I have ever owned. The best.
I've been selling cars for about 15 years, and there's a term called feeding the lot. And the older car guys used to say it when I first started, and what they would do is they would say, hey, feed the lot, and the lot would feed you.
I don't know what feeding the lot is. Victor, what is feeding the lot?
Feeding? When you throw quarters and you throw pennies and you throw stuff on the lot, you just throw it out there, and the deal is that the car gods will bless you and you have a great day. It's an old traditional thing in the car business. Yeah. Now, if you're gonna feed the lot, sir, I would like to know what quarter you're gonna be feeding the lot. Because I'm sure you're not gonna be throwing pennies and quarters and stuff. I want to make sure that, yeah.
I will not be feeding the lot. I'm pretty sure that's not car lingo, that's Victor lingo or made up lingo. That's not car lingo.
Feeding the lot, and the lot will feed you. And some days it feeds you well, and some days it doesn't.
We want to spread the love about Wichita on our Facebook page. Why do you love living here? Post a picture, video, comment, whatever. Each week, we'll let you vote on your favorite reason, and the winner gets to spin our prize wheel and be on the show. Check us out at facebook.com/ICTRealityTV.
My name is Lindsay, and this is Alex and Lucy. And one of our favorite places in Wichita is the Donut Hole.
So are you going to spin the prize? Spin the prize wheel. Yellow. Well, you won a spa package.
Yay. All right.
Charlene called us on the phone. He took the call.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, I've had my Tundra here for 2 years and I've been real satisfied with it. But Charlene was telling me about all the sales and stuff, and you know, if we could get me much more of a truck for about
Same
what
price.
we're paying, you know, that's kind of a no-brainer.
Why not? Yeah.
I bought my Tundra here 2 years ago, and I went with Toyota for the dependability and just a track record of good quality.
Now, currently you're at $450 a month. What do you think the maximum payment that you're able to do? I mean, what is the maximum payment that, you know, obviously you still get to eat and you still get to go.
Just the wiggle room is just really tight.
Just to have the initial right there, I'll go in and get an appraisal on yours, come back and we'll have some numbers for you, okay? All right. Basically, where we're at on the deal is this, Matt. We're able to show you $23,000 for your vehicle, okay, including the factory rebate. If you're able to put $2,000 cash down, I can do a payment of $579 a month, and that's for 75 months on a brand new vehicle.
That's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm really not in a situation where I need a new truck or want to get out of the truck I'm in. You know, I'm really happy with my truck.
If I'm being honest with you, I mean, because I know the budget particularly, and it's just going over 5 is just really not going to happen.
Yeah. We wanted to be sitting exactly where we were, just with bigger and better. Yeah. And I'm really doubting that I can get anything better than what I'm driving. Newer, yes, but not necessarily better. And unless we can keep it exactly where we are or within $20, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything today.
Okay, but I understand. I understand. Everyone's on a budget.
It is a beautiful truck, and you know, we love Eddys, and we're happy with what we do have. We want to make smart choices and not young, stupid choices. So we're really trying to, you know, stay where we're at.
It's hard when you're satisfied with what you got already.
Right. It's like, okay, well, it's not broke, don't fix it, really. But we got this truck here at Eddys 2 or 3 years ago, and you know, it's beautiful, and we're happy with it, and you know, we really couldn't ask for anything more.
Hey, Don, what are you doing?
Just looking at some of the comments about my mustache that they...
Oh, yeah, stay or go. Okay, how's that working out?
One of them said, keep it, it'll look more sophisticated.
Okay.
One of them said, shave it, I'll look younger. What if I just trim it up? Will I look sophisticatedly younger? Well, I did some more research on my own. Way back to the Amish people in 1693. At that time, facial hair they didn't like because they thought if you didn't have a mustache, you were more in spiritual harmony. So this dude, Jacob Almond, in 1693, decides to grow a mustache. It was
so
kind
why
of...
we turn this into a religious deal?
No, it's not a religious deal. It's just that it shows that you stand out different from the other people. I mean, look at other great people in history that had a mustache. While there was, well, Santa Claus.
Okay.
Tom Selleck. My point being, and this is all I got to say about it, women all the time can change their hair and they change everything about themselves almost weekly. So periodically, if you want to grow a mustache just to kind of get that look, it's okay. And it's not my fault it grows wild like it does. It gets watered every day.
And speaking of wheeling and dealing, you can spin Eddie's Money Wheel, have a chance to win $5 to $100. That's how we're doing it out here. Stop by Eddie's Toyota. It's Rolls-Royce for Power 93.9.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah. Come down and see us. We're going to do everything we can to put you in a vehicle. It doesn't matter what your credit looked like in the past. We're going to try to make it happen for you. So come and see us.
Coming up next on ICT Reality TV.
You need a drink? I need a drink.
Just because you have a Ford badge or a Dodge badge or a GMC badge doesn't necessarily make your truck an American truck.
I'm 32.5 years old and I'm single, no kids. Pretty good catch.
You know, as a mom, I worry about my son playing football, which is why I'm really excited, because Toyota developed this software that can simulate head injuries in an accident and helps make people safer. Then they shared this technology with researchers at Wake Forest to help reduce head injuries on the football field. So, you know, I can feel a bit better about my son playing football.
How would you use Toyota technology to make a better world? Learn how to share your ideas at toyota.com/ideasforgood.
I know there's a lot of you out there that are waiting, you know, I'm going to wait for it, I'm going to wait for it, I'm going to wait when they get the really, really good deals on the 2010. We'll stop waiting because it's right now, and I only have a handful left. I have 2010 Venzes in stock right now. I've got Yaris's in stock that we're discounting as much as $2,000. I've got the Prius, and you might want to listen to this. I've got 2010 Priuses, just a handful left, and they're save up to $4,000 on my Priuses. So if you want to get these deals, you need to come now. There's just a handful left. Come see me.